Hello everyone. Today we woke up confined on a floating island. But since there's a tree with us, we can use that to expand our landscape. Not satisfied with the wood parquet, we started moving around the dirt to extract some stones. But those rocks were too rough, so we sifted out the various sizes. And it was then that we found some minerals. We used those to build some spinny machines, leading to a steam revolution. We further improved our technology with electricity, to the point of making an electric blast furnace. And to further speed up our progression, we automated everything, from wood collection to water crafting. And now that we automated automation, we can quickly dash through HV and build a clean room for the EV machinery. To power all of that, we built a couple of steam turbines. Then we processed our mineral byproducts enough to collect some tungsten and platinum, allowing us to build the good multi-blocks. And on top of that, we also have some perfectly overclocking multi-blocks, which we are now powering with some nuclear reactors. Building all of those reactors reminded us that it was time to assemble a fusion reactor. However, that didn't look good enough, so we built a research station to research a better version. But not even those fusion reactors satisfied us. So, after building a couple more, we figured out we should invest in more computation power to unlock a better reactor. And talking about plasma hot machines, we should also have a heat chamber, which goes side by side with a mega blast furnace. But of course, nothing shall be taller than our fusion tower. And after building such a long thing, we can chill with some BBC. Once everything is cool enough, we then start vibrating like a strobe laser. Finally, once we realize how awful those jokes were, we build a dimensional finder to find a place to hide. Such place wasn't behind our new toys, but a new dimension which can only be reached by playing with those long enough. However, staring at our latest toy scared us. Following our instinct, we built an exponential amount of fusion reactors to obtain the mental fortitude required to try it out. With all of that power, we turned on its lights. And just when we were done with the DTPF toy, a dark bubble randomly appeared. Upon further inspection, it turned out to be some sort of portal, which brought us into a weird temple. This place looked so old that who built it probably became oil. And after extracting said oil, we started digging a path into the secret rooms hidden in this place. Here we found some ancient technological artifacts which however seemed to be broken. But more interestingly, there was a suspicious device that looked like an elevator that was still working. That device brought us in a room on a familiar corridor, but, most interestingly, to a research station. By using it, we figured out how to repair the ancient artifacts. All we needed was some good lubricant, made by Tutankhamun's oil, and with the help of some DNA discs, we managed to extract the information required to craft the ancient runic circuits. Now we can go back on our straight path, and build some new machines that will greatly improve our ability to gather and process materials. To power all of that, we tried building new turbines, but the Pharaoh curse caused sand to clog those. So we built a supreme turbine that can withstand the sand curse. That turbine was also really plasma hungry, so we had to build an auxiliary fusion reactor to keep up with it. And after building enough of those, we started playing with some bacteria we found on Tutankhamun body. After enough mutations, we managed to secure a good source of hydrocarbons, which we used to build a runic manifold manipulator. This machine will use the product of our newly grown fusion reactors to fold the structure parts required for our new runic stargate assembler. With it, we can restore the ancient stargate, which will bring us in a dire place. We wandered around for some time, finding all sorts of fluids, but what mostly attracted our curiosity was a husk of the flame. After studying it, with the help of some heavily processed netherrack, we managed to build a hell forge. And while that isn't as good as a god forge, it still produced some quite good plasma, which we cooled down in our new quantum chiller. But our metalworking still wasn't fast enough. Luckily we received a helping hand from the sky that allowed us to build a mega alloy blast smelter. But now we had too much stuff to cool down and just quantum cooling wasn't cool enough. Hoping to promote our vacuum freezer to void freezer, we built yet another stargate towards the end dimension, where we started collecting gas as usual. We then proceeded into a quick expedition to locate a dragon head, which we used to research our new Draconic infusion array. With this, we can now upgrade our technology, such as the 48 blocks range wireless power transmitter, which not only allows us to use wireless energy, but also 64 amps hatches. We also gained access to the next tier of fusion reactors, but, most importantly, we can now make a room that is cleaner than a sterile room. This room is indeed filled with the breath of an ancient dragon, allowing for the crafting of the highest level of draconian technology, which will culminate with the second tier of auxiliary boosted fusion reactor, capable of producing Maxwellium. And, after quickly crafting all the parts required for the structure of that new machine, we finally completed it and obtained a new friend. Since he's going to stick with us for a while, we pick him up so that we can show his new home. This is the place where bad boys get corrected. This is where we craft hot fluids. This is where we craft hotter fluids. This is where we craft hot solids. Next to it, we cool down the hot materials. Those are our assembly lines. This is our main battery. The supreme turbines that charge our batteries. Random machines doing passive processes. Random machines crafting whatever we need. Yo mama. Expensive. Ruins of the old fusion reactors. Your siblings. And that's your new playground. Please, be careful and don't twist the fabric of space-time.